Good morning, this is Mike with the National Weather Service in Jackson with your weekly weather briefing this December 4th, 2017. As a brief highlight, I'll be talking about the big pattern change we're expecting this week, where we've had much warmer than normal temperatures. We'll have much cooler than normal temperatures by midweek. We'll be continued warm today, but with low rain chances developing by afternoon. There'll be widespread rain and a strong cold front moving across the region on Tuesday, and this will be followed by much cooler temperatures on Wednesday that'll last through the weekend. I'll give a brief update on the drought status and fire danger situation. As far as today goes, we're still going to be warmer than normal. A cold front just to our northwest will be slowly approaching, and moisture and rain will be developing along and just ahead of this cold front. As far as we're concerned, it's going to be much warmer than normal day. Normal highs for this time of year run in the upper 50s from the north to the lower 60s in the south. So despite the increasing cloud chances and the chance for rain, we're still going to top out mostly in the mid 70s across much of the Arklamis region. As we get into tonight, the cold front will be approaching our delta. We'll start seeing even more increase in rain chances as we get closer to daybreak. The temperatures will continue much warmer than normal, basically in the lower 60s across much of the area, and then upper 50s to the northwest. The normal lows for this time of the year run from the mid 30s to the northwest to the lower 40s southeast. As we get into Tuesday, we're expecting widespread rain and still warmer than normal temperatures. The southeast looks like it should at least get up into the lower 70s before the cold front moves through. The cold front will bring cooler temperatures, holding the delta into the 50s for the day. This graphic depicts where we expect the cold front to be southeast of our county warning area come Monday evening, or Tuesday evening I should say, but we'll still maintain rain chances, especially across the southeast half of the area. As we get into Wednesday, high pressure will begin to build in from the northwest, and the cold front will be even further to our southeast, but we'll maintain rain chances generally across the southern half of our area, even all the way into Thursday. When it's all said and done, all the way, the rainfall of day 1 through 3, all the way through the period, we're expecting around an inch, with maybe an inch and a half common across the Highway 82 corridor. Most of the rain this week is expected to fall in the days 1 through 3 time frame. As we get into the weekend, we're expecting cooler than normal temperatures to continue. There will be a cold front, another cold front that'll drop into the area. There is some discrepancy in the long-range models whether this cold front will push through the area or stall across the area, and there's also a discrepancy on how much rainfall. But at this time, we're going with cooler than normal temperatures continuing and drier than normal conditions continuing through the weekend. This graphic summarizes what I was just talking about as far as our weather scenario for this week, centered around the Jackson metro area. Again, warmer than normal temperatures can be expected today and tonight with increasing rain chances. There will be a strong cold front moving across the area on Tuesday, which will bring cooler and drier weather, especially by midweek, and the drier weather and the cooler temperatures should last across much of the area through the weekend. When it's all said and done, the rainfall amounts for this week mimic very similar to the graphic I showed with the 1 through 3 day time frame, because most of the rain this week is expected in the first 3 days, with generally an inch across much of the area, with an inch and a half amounts possible across the Highway 82 corridor there in the north. As far as the drought goes, we haven't seen much measurable rainfall in quite some time. The drought conditions have been worsening across the Arklamis region. For Mississippi, we've seen abnormally dry to D1 moderate drought conditions develop across much of our CWA. As we get into our Louisiana parishes here in the Northeast, you can see that conditions have actually gotten drier and moved into the severe drought across a couple of our parishes, with moderate drought continuing across the remainder of our parishes. For our two southeast Arkansas counties, you can see that moderate drought continues for much of the area, but it's actually worsened into the severe drought across the western half of Ashley County. The 1 to 1.5 inches of rainfall will generally benefit the short-term drought situation, but the long-term drought will take a little bit more rainfall to make an impact. As always, thanks for viewing the National Weather Service Jackson's multimedia weather briefing, and this concludes it for this week.